What is the current status of the Twin Cities real estate market? I'll give you the lowdown on that, as well as looking at what kinds of offers are being accepted right now. This is great information, whether you're a buyer or a seller, and it will give you some sort of sense of what to expect if you're on either side of the transaction. My name is Schumann. I'm a realtor here in the Twin Cities, and I make videos to help people make smart decisions about buying and selling real estate in the Twin Cities metro area. If you have any questions, my contact information is in the description box down below this video. You can email me, text, call, or if you want, just leave a comment and I'll respond that way. If you've watched any of my earlier videos, you'll know that this has been a pretty insane seller's market this year. Agents are saying that it is the tightest market that they have ever seen, and that's really saying something. So is it still a seller's market? Yes. I like to talk about the absorption rate, or month's supply of homes available, and just as a refresher, the lower the number of months, the more the market favors sellers. So we consider it a balanced market with 5 to 6 months worth of available home inventory to meet buyer demand. And it is a buyer's market when there are more than about 5 or so months worth of homes available for sale. Every segment of the market varies a little bit. In this video, I'm not going to get into great detail on price points, but the graph that I'm showing you now shows showings as a measure of demand over different price points. You may notice that they are using 2019 as the comparison year. That's because 2020 was such an anomaly that the statisticians at the Realtors Association have decided that 2019 is the closest thing that they can see to normal conditions that they want to use for comparison's sake. I'll show you what pricing and supply look like for single-family homes, townhomes, and condos. Of course, every neighborhood or suburb varies, and these numbers are really just a general overview for the Twin Cities metro as a whole, encompassing the entire 7-county area that surrounds the cities. Stick around after the general overview to hear what specific kinds of offers are being accepted on homes right now. Single-family home prices have remained relatively flat month over month. Month supply for single-family homes is also pretty flat at 1.2 months worth of supply. Townhomes have taken a dip in price in the past month, and month's supply of townhomes is actually down a bit, down to 1.1 months supply of townhomes. Condos are the big shocker. The price saw a big shift up last month. They're up almost $14,000 for the median price. But I've thought about this a little bit, and I think a few luxury condos down on the river would likely be enough to push this shift, since it's such a small piece of the market overall. Luxury condos overlooking the river or in one of the big new luxury high-rises can top over $1 million easily. So a couple of these and there you go. Month's supply of condos are continuing to drop to right about 3 right now from just over 3 a month ago. Okay, now for the granular look into what kinds of offers are being made and accepted right now. I love this piece, and it comes from a company called the Minnesota Transaction Coordinators. It's a company that helps a lot of agents manage transactions. They compile and share this data with us. So the offer acceptance rate dipped a little bit down to 48% from 55% in July. Cancellations during the inspection period have also dipped from 8% down to 7.2%. This is people that are backing out during the inspection period for the most part. And this is a trend that I don't like seeing go up again. Inspections are being waived 41% of the time. There had been a really nice downward slide to 34% leading up to this, and now we see this jump up again. So this shows that there's still quite a bit of fighting for homes. Pre-market sales, so things that never actually hit the market, are down to 4.3% from 6.6% last month. Okay, now the one that everybody always asks me about, and it's a good kind of gauge for you. Purchase price as a percentage of asking price. This remained the same month over month, so it's right at 102.5%. Sellers are paying some closing costs for buyers about 25% of the time, which is a 1% decrease from last month. Home warranties are being included at about 7.2% of the time, down slightly from last month, and contracts being accepted contingent on the sale of the buyer's home has increased again up to 12% from 10.15% last month. So let's talk about how all of these purchases are being financed. Cash is slightly lower this month at 13% of the sales. Conventional mortgages are at 73%, which is up a couple of percentage points. FHA remains at 8%. VA loans are back down to 3% of the time. USDA loans are steady at 2%, and other also remains steady at 1%. So that's what I have for August. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you. Have a great week.